Hello YouTube. I thought I'd show you these things because I was reading online and people keep asking, is that supposed to be bent? Well, if you look at the arc on it, I have a few more of these somewhere. I love these clamps. They're pretty cool, especially old ones. But if you look at it, if it wasn't supposed to be bent and this was straight, it wouldn't open properly. See, I try to find ones that are all original with the original. What's that called? I forget what the hell that's called. But see, every one of them I've ever had is bent. This one doesn't spring too well. But every one of these things, I have a huge one like this big somewhere. I don't know where it is, but they're pretty good size. They're good for holding all kinds of things. I mean, they're not as I mean, you'd probably break out one of these before you used one of these days. But I find these are really good in holding sheet metal. I've actually used these things if you're grinding stuff. Because I mean, if you want to hold, these are skinny, but if you want to hold something that's really, like for instance, I don't know. If you're grinding something wide and flat, I don't know. Here, we'll use a piece of aluminum. That won't work much. See, if I was to stick this in the grinder just for the hell of it, I don't normally grind a piece, but if you had a small piece of metal that was wide, you can hold it in the grinder. I've used them before. I don't use them very often because I put them on the shelf over there and I tend to forget about them. So I think this is the first one I ever bought. I haven't cleaned them up. They're still dirty as they got them. And this one, yeah, they're just old. I forget what they're called, but I find them really cool. This is the big one. This is the medium-sized one I have. None of the ones I have names on them. There's no markings on the ones I have. Every time I see them, I pick them up for, I don't know, less than $10. I haven't seen them somebody is banging on this thing. I haven't found any maker stamps on it. No punch marks. No die marks. No words on them. No nothing. This one's cool though. It's really big. I don't know what's going on there, but not a mark in the world. Not even a thing. So yeah, if you ever see these and you think the screw's bent, they're supposed to be bent. And if anybody wants to sell me some, I'll take more of them. Have a good time. Have a good one. Like, subscribe, comment, join my channel, and eat bacon. And have a good night.